All right, so I'm kind of inspired right now to do a little bit of like pre-spring cleaning. It's the middle of February, and I need to shuffle some things around on my bikes, move some seats around, take some parts off, and take some pictures of some bikes because we're gonna be selling some bikes, which is good because I think I have like 13 in here right now. But we're selling bikes because we want to buy another bike. The Specialized Epic Evo is on sale right now for about half off. That's the only bike I really heavily regret selling. So I really want it back. And the only way that I feel comfortable buying that bike is if I get rid of some so that I can pay for it. So that's what we're doing today. Let's hop into this first bike, get some parts off, get it back to original, and get it cleaned. We're gonna take some photos of it, put it online. Nice stout on a rainy day. So what do we have here? We've got to take off this bottle cage, put another one on, take the pump off, take these Redshift pedals off. I think we'll run with these Specialized pedals, or maybe I have another set of black ones in my spare parts bin. We're gonna take this jack the bike rack off, this cup holder off, this bell off, and got to switch the seat. I don't even know what these came with, but these pedals look like they will be perfect to put back on this bike. Wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones that came with it, honestly. What recently inspired me to want to sell these bikes, I've been in this kick of trying to pay off debt. So originally, I'm wanting to sell these bikes to get out of debt. And I think a good catalyst to start that is to swap around some bikes. And that's what's fun about bikes, is that they kind of retain their value. I mean, maybe not so much in the last 2 years, but they still retain some value. And e-bikes, like this guy, people always want, and they wanted a good deal. To be honest, this bike is top spec. It's 42 volts, it's high voltage, it's got a 750 watt motor, it has a torque sensor, and a throttle. And this bike also fits a wide range of heights. So I don't know, I think whoever gets this bike is gonna like it. It's new right now. They're discounting it from $1,700 to $14. So I think I'm gonna put it up for $13 and settle on $12 or $11. But that's a killer deal for someone getting an e-bike. Let's take this one off too. And we'll put this one back on. So this bottle cage was pretty neat. It's got this adjustable expander so you can fit an Nalgene in there, a normal bottle, a beer, almost whatever receptacle you want to put in there, it'll fit. Which I enjoy, but it doesn't get much use on this bike, to be honest. Got the bottle cage off that expands, gets shorter, and a bottle mounted pump. I think I could donate this crooked bottle cage. When I need a heat gun, I've been using a hair dryer, but probably be a good thing to invest in for my shop. Pull this of that is just residue. Yeah, it's coming right off. All right, got a bottle cage on this guy. Hopefully whoever buys it will like that. Okay, so now I want to work in the cockpit area. Let's see if, seems like it's gonna hold. It's a heavy e-bike. So the first thing I'm gonna remove is this cup holder, which I don't really need anymore because I have these racks that have coffee cup holders, and that's essentially what this is on the handlebars, but I like the racks just a little bit more. The cup holder goes on your bars, but now this is free to go on another bike. Okay, now we'll take off the jack the bike rack, which might be good on the new 10 ways. Okay, we undo the strap there, pull this up, disconnect that, and then this should this bike rack I also really enjoy. See, I love the different ways you can carry things on your bike, and maybe that's a whole video that I need to make sometime soon. Okay, then we also want to take off the bell. Cool, I have a bell that can go on another bike. One of the 10 ways, maybe. And I want to do and I'm going to compare to this bell with the nog bell. This bell is very abrupt, but the nog bell is like still a bell, but it's not as like bam in your face. Maybe the pitch is a little lower. I don't know.
White bells, let's see. Like the boat, right? They're having skis on. Jet skis. When I go and start buying the white bells and see that.
Yeah, no, the seat looks pretty good. It's a pretty good level. Just get it on a little tighter. And then I think the last thing I need to do is tune the this bike's super sick. It's got an integrated headlight, air fork, removable battery. I just don't ride it enough, unfortunately. So since it's winter and the hoses are off and insulated, I've got to use my bike pump up the pressure in this mobile washer, mobile shower, and then I can give this bike a bath. I got this thing for road tripping. Being on the road, it's nice to have pressurized water and water that will get warm if you leave it in the sun. However, it's an awkward form factor, so I haven't used it much beyond its initial voyage. This would probably be a good use of one of those automatic pumps. Just plug it in and turn it on. Maybe we'll go to 60. 60 is the pressure of a normal garden hose. Okay. Connect the hose. Quick connect. Open the valve. Jet. So I can really get that mud off. Okay, I'll shut this off. Get the water out of the hose.